Hello everyone and welcome back guys to a brand new video, and welcome to what is sort of going to be a little bit of a series. Now this is going to be called F1 Science, and now basically what this is going to be is, it'll be trying to have a look in depth at different things in the F1 2018 game to see how they affect certain parameters of the car. And as you would have probably read by the title, this one is going to be the ERS modes. Now which one is the most effective? Now obviously pretty much I'd say probably the most common thing that you guys have been commenting on my videos recently has been the fact that overtake mode is quicker than Hotlap mode. So we're going to test that today. In terms of settings, we're going to go for, well, you'll see in a minute, we're going to be racing at Baku. We're going to put full traction control on, so we get equal starts. Gearbox on automatic, so obviously every single gear change is, well, pretty much as close as possible to the correct revs. We're going to bring the AI down to obviously 0, but it's not going to make any difference on the whole. And what we're going to do then is we're going to test, well, the top speed down the front straight at Baku with 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 5 up until 7th gear, and then we're going to go back down to gear 4, because a lot of you guys are saying that the power from level 4 is more powerful than the one in level 5 once you get over 7th gear. So we'll sort of test everything as close as possible. In terms of trying to obviously keep it fair and equal, it's pretty close on the whole. I don't think there's too much more you could really change from this to, make it even more fair for each one. But yeah, we'll move into Baku then. This was sort of a little bit of a blooper that I got before I actually started this. I may have accidentally forgot to change the weather, and we ended up with a wet race the first time around, which I thought was quite funny. I sort of had to leave in. Yeah, this series is sort of just going to be having a look into these sort of theories about the game. Let me know what ones you want me to do down in the comments below. I sort of want to do this. It's like 5 to 10 minute videos, potentially once a week depending on ideas. So it could be anything from like ERS all the way to something like career mode or something like that. As well as currently I've got a poll going on Twitter about what sort of third video you want me to do tomorrow night as well. I'll leave that down in the description if you want to go vote on that. But yeah, here we are then. We are going to do the first one. Then every run is going to be on standard fuel. Every run is going to be obviously on a different mode of ERS, and the setup is identical throughout all of them. I think I'm running 1-1 wings, just trying to get this a little bit higher top speed, but obviously it doesn't really make any difference there. First then, on the zero ERS deploy, we hit 198 miles there before we hit the wall at turn 1. Therefore, obviously we're just going to go up in normal order. For run 2, we're going to move that up to 1, the low ERS deployment mode. Obviously I'm going to leave in all the footage from every single one, just so you guys know it's completely fair and everything. There's no sort of changing it around. This time I actually made a bit of a mistake there. Dinked the wall on the way through. I was actually looking at something else at the time there, so obviously decided to rewind that for the sake of fairness here. So let's go again then on the ERS one. Remember, the first run was 198 miles an hour. I'm going to leave all the results down in the description below, so obviously you guys can check that out as well. But yeah, coming through then for our second run then on the low ERS. Hopefully, we'll be able to find a good few miles an hour over the no ERS, because, there is quite a big boost from the electrical energy on these cars as well. Coming down the start-finish straight though, see already up to 198 miles an hour there. We've beaten, therefore, the first run. We're going to get all the way up to 200 miles an hour. Yes, we do. Are we going to get any more? No, we're not. 200 miles there for the second run there. So 198 for 0, 200 for 1 ERS mode. So there we go. Moving to round 2 then. Obviously get the car back up to standard road once more. Fuel won't make any sort of difference on this car. Medium ERS this time around. Going to be interesting to see how we fare. Obviously 198 on the first, 200 on the second. Like I said, coming out of the final corner then. See, coming down towards turn 1 here. Hopefully, we should be able to get another. It'd be quite funny if, it just went up by 2 miles an hour every single time on the whole. And down towards someone, 200 miles an hour has now been achieved. 201. Are we going to get 202? Yes, we are. 202 miles an hour. And then we hit the wall, so that is going to be 198, 200, and then 202. So we're moving on then to the high ERS deployment. Obviously, the typically the one you probably use the most in terms of league racing. It's probably one of the most balanced ones. That and medium generally. If you were racing by yourself, that's probably the one you go with for consistency there. So at the final corner though, down towards the line, as you can see, running towards turn 1 here. You obviously 202 was the top speed from the last one. We're going to hit 202, 203, 204 maybe? Yes, we do. Just about there. Very, very close. Only just. was able to sneak up to 204 miles an hour on that run. So next up then will be the overtake mode. You know, this is the one that you guys say is the absolute quickest here for this kind of thing. So we'll see. We'll put that to the test now, see if it is quicker than Hotlap mode at the final corner though, down towards the line. And obviously the last one was 204 miles an hour. This one we're already up to 204 before we even reached the start finish line there. 206, 207 miles an hour there. Yes, we do. Nearly hit 208. It's going to be 207 miles an hour over the start finish line there. So we'll move on then to the sixth of 7 even options for this video. Then we'll go to Hotlap mode. It'll be interesting to see how this compares to the overtake mode. Obviously, a lot of you guys were saying that overtake mode is a bit quicker, and then we'll put that to the test as well with the final one to exclude any anomalies that out of the final corner, obviously using the most of the ERS throughout all of the gears. They're up to 200 miles an hour. Are we going to be able to beat 207 miles an hour? 204, 205 miles an hour there, and it's only going to be 205. Very, very close, so I do think, to 206 miles an hour there. So overtake mode is quicker for sure there, you know, 207 versus 205 miles an hour. But finally then we'll put it to the test. We'll run Hotlap mode up until 7th gear, and then move it up to, even bring it down even to overtake mode. See if we'll be able to get any more miles per hour out of this car. Could bring it down to 4th, obviously option 4 once we move into 7th gear there. 207 is the benchmark currently. You know, theoretically this should give us a little bit more top speed right at the very top end there. 206, 207, no, it's going to be exactly the same there. So clearly, obviously, overtake mode though is the quicker option. You guys were certainly right on that one on the whole. But there we are then. That has been sort of a little bit of a side video today. There will be 2 more career mode videos going out tomorrow on the whole there. But yeah, there we are. Overtake mode is confirmed quicker. Honestly, I'm not too sure how I didn't know that, and obviously everyone else did. So thank you to all of you guys for commenting that down in the comments of videos on the whole. But thank you all for the support on the channel. Leave me sort of any more F1 science videos you want me to do down the line, and I will see you guys next time for a brand new video.